The design inquiry model really appeals to the students because they get a chance to take ownership for their own ideas, become experts. They really become empowered to be the leaders and to have their own ideas.
We're redesigning the Sherbourne subway station, and we're doing that because we have lots of people live beside that community. So St. Jamestown is the highest populated, densely populated town in Toronto. But then the TTC, the Sherbourne subway station, doesn't have accessibility. So we're trying to have elevators, and we're trying to renovate the station. We've surveyed lots of people, and we've called the TTC to find the blueprints of the station so we can redesign it.
Knowledge building and inquiry at Queen A has developed from a very grassroots level. I had not done inquiry. I had not done knowledge building. I never even actually heard of knowledge building. When we looked at what the student needs were, and we looked at the level of engagement and the lack of community, and I walked through the halls and I saw the students in the halls and I saw the students in the office, I knew that we needed to switch things up. The teachers wanted it, the students were crying out for it in their own way, and so it sort of developed as we went along. It wasn't that necessarily I had opened a book and thought, oh look, this is a new approach, let's try inquiry learning. It was, something's not working at this school, what do we need to change? Looks to me like inquiry learning and knowledge building is going to fit the mold that we need here at Queen A.
I think that inquiry is a great way to step a little bit higher. It includes every component, so all the subjects are included in the inquiry. It's more realistic and real life based and not just from the book. It's actually a really good way to learn.
When they're in an inquiry, their ideas are valued. The students are working in groups not based on their reading level but on their interests, so they group themselves and they work together using their strengths.
So adding on to your washroom ideas, I think the ones here should be accessible, and the washrooms that we're adding into the Glen Road exit would have stalls instead. So this would be more for like families.
Like I've been using this station for the past 2 years, and I've always seen that booth closed. So maybe if we could use that, put that in the middle instead, and have turnstiles. This only comes out exit. So maybe have the turnstiles go either way, and have the booth in the middle, and washrooms on either side instead. That would be better because that's what the survey kind of wanted.
Yeah, let's go.
When we went to survey, we went down to the platforms and we surveyed as many people as we can.
I tweeted it, and then the TTC website also tweeted it, retweeted it.
Teachers need to understand, give themselves the chance to take risks with students, and they'll often find that you're going to have students that respect you and fall into place and provide, are following along with academics and are striving for the best and thriving within your program if you give them the opportunity to have voice. If you start getting invested and you see the amount of interest that students have, it just inspires you and it keeps you going.
Good afternoon. We are from Queen Alexandra Middle School, and we are doing this project called Urban Design Project, where we get to redesign a spot in Toronto. My sister, who's 1 year old, we take her down the stroller, and it's very difficult to get the stroller down in that station. So I think that redesigning the station really helped me think of the community through my mom's point of view. Of course, I have a 2-year-old sister, and we do this every time.
You have to give them the chance to be able to make good decisions about what they're doing. And they're extremely excited about going on this tour, and I'm sure it's going to net a lot of information afterwards.
So, thank you. No problem. It's ridiculous the way people have to get there if they are differently abled. So we figured out that there was an exit here, but is there another exit throughout this station?
Every station has at least 2. The other one is down those stairs, along the hallway, and halfway down on your left you'll see a sign on the wall that says Glen Road exit.
It's a Glen Road exit.
Yeah.
Is that station, does that exit have any escalators at all?
Not yet, it's under construction, and I believe they're putting in an elevator, but I can't guarantee it. Where are we right now? Well, here, and then you can't go up there, you have to go along.
Glen Road exit is a separate exit from the main floor, and it leads to the other side of the station where people will be able to use depending on which way is easier for them.
Student empowerment is the biggest way to get kids to check into the system and be part of something.
I wanted to do the project on the station so that I could do something to the community, to me, to my family, and improve it. So we're trying to make it better.